Holy crapola. So I just explained everything I do, and no one cared. You know why you didn't care?
Holy
'Cause
crapola.
so I just explained everything I do, and no one cared. No one cared because you couldn't hear me. So yeah, yeah, that's how I start off my mornings. Now, here's the beauty of it. If you guys subscribed, followed me on Twitch, you know, subscribed on YouTube, you could have saved me from the last, I don't know, 20 minutes of explaining how my whole system works. So now I'm not going to re explain it because no one cared. No one was here. No one was here to care. But we're going to still trade, right? We're going to still trade. So again, we're just getting some of our some lines on here. You know, I don't know which one of these lines are going to mean anything. This line here seems pretty strong to me. That line I like a lot. Right, so we have two small points back here on the 1 minute. Boom, boom. And then we basically hug that line the whole way. So I'm liking that line a lot. A lot, a lot. I'm going to get rid of this line for now. I'm going to remove that one. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to go with more the long-term one here. I feel that's got a lot of strength to it. Again, sorry about not having the audio on. I got to kind of adjust that. I didn't see it today, so that's on me. 100% on me. Oh man. And how do I get rid of this thing? I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't want to go anywhere. It's just gonna stay there forever. So that's pretty shitty. We don't want it there forever, but it's gonna be there forever, forever and ever. All right. So what are we doing now? We're just waiting. We're waiting for our moment to trade. We had a good move to the upside, but again, we had to ride some pretty nasty candles, and that wouldn't have been fun. That wouldn't have been fun, but that was a pretty strong move to the upside there. I think this whole move was encompassed. Yep. So this move started here, and I'd still be in it going up. Again, that's a pretty sizable move, but I don't like the risk. Maybe this will change. Maybe I'll allow myself to take those morning trades. Just right now, I don't like the risk, especially when you only have $2,000 to play with in the account on 5 contracts. My daily swing could be all the way up to $1,500, which 2 days I could knock myself out. So I got to be careful. So I do like the other account where I'm trading two contracts because that's a very safe account. You know, it's not as aggressive, but it's very safe. So here we are, just kind of waiting. Got no trade. Do we have might have what they call a wick test-ish thing going on down here. I'd like to see a close of this and something at 586. Again, bouncing off the 9 on the 5 is not uncommon. It's a very common thing. Does this trend here have any kind of line to it? Not really. Not really. I mean, again, it has a line. It just doesn't really have a strong trend. But we are definitely moving upwards. We are at new highs. So a pullback down to this level. From a technical analysis, I would be a buyer here, right? Oh, we don't want to trade 14. We want to trade 7 contracts. 7 because that's, again, 2 accounts. I'm trading 5 on one, 2 on the other. So we're at 39. We got 5 more minutes here to go before we are green lighted to trade. Look at that, low battery. I'm firing all on cylinders today. Anybody who caught the news the other day, I was a little fucking hungover. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Ugh. I'll do some shorts today, and it's kind of a rainy, nasty day in my world. I don't know what the weather is in like your world, but my world's pretty rainy and nasty. Whew. Ooh, it's a little chilly. Not sure what game I'm going to be playing later tonight. I'll definitely be playing something. Like, maybe putting some insulation around my windows or something, because holy crap is it cold. Alright, here we go. So if we were in this trade, we'd be out right now. We'd be flipped down the other way, right? We'd be going the other way at this point. Again, I'm expecting, on the 5 minute, we got kind of like a reversal looking candle, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if people start looking to short here, at least down to that 9. Definitely down to the 9. So like right here would be my buy from a technical standpoint, would be right in this area. I think that's a very strong buy zone. Right, so let's see how that plays out. I'm going to just mark that green because that would have been my buy. We'll talk about these as they go, right? There's going to be one other line on my chart. This is my current trade stop zone, just so you guys know. But yeah, look, we're getting into the kind of the doji. I definitely think a pullback down to there is very reasonable. I don't know if it'll hit that exact spot, but that seems very reasonable to me. Alright, so I do have one more line that's going to go on my chart. Again, it's going to be a horizontal line. It's going to be bright red. Woo-woo. Bright red and thick. And this one here is my stop. So my current stop, if I was in this trade, would be right at this point, right? So I'm bearish in a real trade. But we're talking about our technicals too, so I know there's a lot going on, right? Maybe I could switch this over to here. I mean, it makes it much easier. Maybe I'll do that, and I'll keep the technicals on here for you guys to look at. But right now, that would be my technical trade. I'm looking for a trade above there. As far as the stop, I mean, the swing low is definitely it. You know, so we're going to discuss our technical trades along with our other trades. So we're going to do the horizontal line over here. Right, it's a big red line. Big red line, and we'll keep it over there because it applies for over there. Applies for my current trading strategy. Again, my current trading strategy is pretty boring. But you know what? When it's boring, it usually means you're making money. That's what boring means. You know, when you get excited and the unexpected, you know, the excitement is driven by the unexpected. You know, boring is driven by boring, repetitive, nothing new. I mean, yeah, I get excited. The market starts running. I get excited. I can get my whole trade in a day, you know, in one trade. But that's the allure of trading. You know, you can make all this money like that. But it giveth and taketh away very fast. Very fast. You know what? I'm going to change some more settings on here. I want this one to show my show fills, show trade lines, show trade orders. Show all. This is going to show all. Get a little yucky. But there's our bounce. We did end up missing that bounce, right? Not much we could do. We got 2 more minutes before we could trade. I am going to put on my heat really quick. I will be right back. And I don't know how far I can reach. Let's see. Maybe I can reach it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I have a little remote for my fireplace heater, but I have no idea where that went. So, all right, here we go. We got 1 minute, right? 1 minute we are in. I am going to take this back over to the other side. You know, my main objective here is your entertainment, my failure. But I want to make some fucking money, right? So I'm worried about me. I'm worried about me. I'm worried about me doing my trading correctly. More than your entertainment at the moment. Again, sorry. Sorry to be like that. Sorry to be like that. Apply. Save. And I did have some noise. We had some noise going on here. Where do we get some noise on? Oh, there's our time up. All right. We're still going up. Still going up. I don't know why my thing went off there. Apply, save. Okay. And we are good. We are good. We're bullish at the moment, but we do have a line. I want to repeat, it's a line. It's not a trend yet. It's a line from here to here, right? So let's see if that line actually holds water. This thing I could adjust again, right? We can get rid of that, we can get rid of show order lines. There we go. Yeah, people last night were having a rough time trading, it appears. I'm watching them. I do have a separate Discord that I talk about trade accountability. Again, we're still green. Nothing here for me to do. We have not flipped over to a red stat yet. So we're just going to hold on and wait until we get that rotation back to the red side. Once we do, we'll have a trade. From a technical standpoint, we missed our entry here. There's a possible entry right in this ballpark. Okay. Look at that move. Look at the strong bullishness, right? Strong bullishness. Which is kind of shocking. It's shocking and it's unshocking all at the same time. You know, everybody's like, oh, look, the stock market's going up. Great sign of the economy. But when you go to the grocery store, the stock market's going up about as fast as my grocery bill, right? So inflation has a lot to do with it. Companies make money based off percentages. So, for example, if I'm selling watermelon, right, and it costs me $1 to manufacture the watermelon, you know, to grow it and get it to the grocery store, right? Say it costs me 50 cents. I sell it to the grocery store for $1, and then the grocery store will sell it to you guys for $1, right? So I'm getting 100% profit. The grocery store is getting 100% profit on that watermelon. And now, if my costs go up to manufacture that watermelon to 75 cents, I'm selling it to the grocery store to $1.50. Now I'm making 75 cents instead of 50 cents per watermelon because it's based off percentages most of the time. With that being said, the grocery store is also making more money because they're selling that watermelon from $2 to $3 because it costs them $1.50 to get it in their store now. Right? And this is how it works. So of course everything's gaining in value. You know, inflation makes everything go up in value. The problem is everything costs more. So each share of stock is more. Each thing these companies own is worth more. You know, so you gotta put all that into consideration. Here we go. We might have a move down to the downside. And if we get this to flip over red, I'll be in, right? So right now I'm looking for a close below this point will put me into this trade. The wrong way in my opinion, but again, I just trade the system. I don't question it. Oh, I question it. I just trade it. I trade it almost blindly. Some would say that's a bad move, but it seems to be the safest move in my life. Right, so right now, this green line here represents the trade that I would possibly be thinking of a technical aspect. This represents the trade I'm going to get in the opposite direction, which is totally against my my technical thinking. Right. So basically, what will happen on the 5-minute chart? We should close this out, and I'm hoping for a retest back down towards this wick, and then a continuation bullish. Right, kind of making a wave formation. So here's wave 1, 2, 3, possibly, right? I don't know. There's so many theories when it comes to trading. That being Elliott wave theory that I just kind of pointed out there. You know, and there's arguments too with the fibs. We can play with fibs. We can play pretty much with whatever you guys want to. Again, my trading style is very simple, boring. It's not exciting, right? But here we go. That looks pretty good for a bounce, right? Let's kind of get a projection off that. Let me remove this. See if I got one with a projection. We're still green. No change for me here. Fibonacci retracement. Is that all I got? All right. So I guess I'm going to have to change some settings there. So here we go, right? We want to go this way. And then we'll put up some extensions. All right, see where this possibly can go. So let's add, let's get rid of the 2-3. I don't like that. All right, and then let's put up the 150, and let's see what that does for our supply. Save. So there's the 150 mark. We're probably at the 1618, right? So let's see where that is. One 618. Oh, 1618. We're still green. No move for me. No trade. If I did trade this morning, I'd already be done, right? So we're finding resistance right at that 168. So that'd be my argument for wave 2, and then I expect wave 2 from a fib, if everything was perfect, to really come down to our area, right? Here's our bounce box area. And from a fib trade, I'm looking for a bounce between here and here to go up, right? Continuation up. That's what I'd be looking for from a fib standpoint. From just a wick test standpoint, I'm looking at the green line. And again, your strategy is your strategy. You do you, right? So for my fib trade, I'd look for a trade into a box. Right, so let's draw ourselves a rectangle. Well, bam. So I'm looking for a trade into this bounce box and a bounce out. Oh, oh, oh. We might have a red here. I gotta move. On my Renko trade, I'm looking for a close below here to go bearish, which is the ass opposite of what I should be doing. Because this doesn't look like a bearish trend to me at all, right? But I'm going to trade my plan. I might adjust it in months and years to come, but it seems to be the most logical one to me. So, but I'm looking for a bounce back here. You know, the green line here is my wick test area. So a bounce off that. This rectangle box is going to be our fib bounce area. So, you know, again, it's all what you want to trade. You want to trade this, you want to trade this, you want to trade a bounce off the line. You know, here's our line making the current trend go up, so we want to bounce off that line. Do we want to trade the moving averages? Do we want to trade off the 9 moving average? Again, there's so many ways to trade, right? But you just, that's the problem with me doing trading. It's like too much head knowledge is not a good thing. It is not a good thing. I think my red line here is a little high. I need to close below that to flip me over to a red candle, which would allow me to start going the other way. Right, so there's kind of my argument. Right, we talked about Elliott wave 1, 2, 3. We're in wave 3. This should be 4. 4 is usually a two-part move. 4 is pretty strong. Right. On my Renko chart, I am looking at a small reversal here, which will get me in the trade. And then I'll be trading consistently until I reach my goal one way or the other. We have no news, so during the news, I will generally stop trading for a little bit. But right now, we have no news, so there's no reason to stop trading. And we did not form a red candle, so we are still holding on. Again, this would still be a bearish trade or bullish trade for me. Using my Renko trade, I would have been in roughly at the top of this candle, right? And I'd still be in the trade right now. But this area would have been a loss for me, right? Because our red candle came in here, so I would have sold at this point. And I would have had to hold on back up to this point. And that's a pretty strong loss. We don't want to take those if we could avoid it. From a micro scale here, again, if you were scalping, the scalp trade is right above here, right? Boom, boom. That's the scalp trade for me, in my opinion. That'd be something I'd be looking at if I was scalping. Right, we're going to get ready to sell market here. We're going to turn red. We turned red. We're selling market. We are
Order
currently
filled.
in. Right, and then we're about to get demolished, right? So let's see what happens. We got, well, we're getting demolished. Like nobody's business. That's okay. It's all right. We're going to change this to 14 because now the next time I hit this, we're going to be buying and selling at the same time. Right? So let's see what happens here. So we have that argument for the quick thing. People are getting trapped, so some scalpers might have got trapped right there because this didn't continue up. Right? We're looking for a pullback down to this line, down to the 9, into this box, or into our wick test. We did have a red doji there at the top, so look at that. That's strong on the 5-minute for some bearish move. So let's see. This might be the right call. Again, we're just in it now, right? We're in it to win it. The sellers are coming in, kind of holding this down. Can the buyers push it back up? Yep, looks like the buyers are going to push us up a little bit. My stop is right here. Yeah, my stop will be a close above this line. So let's see what happens. We could be forming a double top here. I really like this doji on the 5-minute. I do. But there's no denying that we are in a bullish trend. We have been there all morning, and it really spiked this morning. Let's see if this can continue. And if it does, that's fine, right? Let the aggression come in. That's cool. I am down $200 currently on this one trade. So this is pretty painful. 210, 220. Right? We're definitely strong bullish, so we're going to flip over here in a second and see what happens. I'll probably get smacked the other way. We flipped green.
Order filled.
I'm in this way now, right? So now I'm bullish. I am bullish on this trade with my stop being any point below here. We didn't get as far down as I wanted. That break up here was worked out. We didn't get back to the fibs. We didn't get back to this line. We didn't get back to the 9. There is a lot of orders waiting. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people aren't just jumping into this. Well, nobody. Probably nobody except for my dumb ass is jumping into this. But here we go. We're starting to recoup some of that loss. We need to get up to 190 to recoup that loss from that last trade. We're currently at 60, 70, somewhere in that ballpark. Hopefully it continues up, right? Hopefully we can ride this wave a little bit and get us some profit. So what do we do here? Right here we paid for it, right? We paid for it. We paid for information. I'm okay with that. Still green. We did lock in a little bit more. I need a pullback to right here. So anything below that point for a close will stop me. We do have a wick test roughly in this area, which is a little lower than I would like on the 5-minute. Definitely don't like it that low. But we're continuing up. We're pushing some more profits, right? We're $80 up. $80. We're 115 on both accounts. And 190 loss on the loss side right now. So, again, we're just pushing it. Monday seemed to be hard. Last week, Monday, I took the full loss. That was pretty painful. Pretty painful. So we're just hoping for the little engine that could, right? Not really liking that candle. A little doji there. That could be a problem. Because a doji represents indecisiveness, right? The buyers, the sellers are not quite sure which way they're going. We're having a problem pushing the new high. I'm not liking that either. As far as looking at this from the hourly perspective, let's look at this from the daily perspective. And we definitely have more points, right? So our day high is way up here, so I'm okay with that. I'm just not happy with that. Did we lock in any more profit on that last move? No, we did not. We do have 2 candles to the green side, which might materialize here. They could hold up, but There they are. We're still pushing. We're still pushing. We're at 125, 130. For this move to cash me out for the day and end my day of trading, we need to get up to about 690. And then it factors in commissions as well, of course. But here we go. We took back our loss. We are now starting to make a little bit. I do have a window of closure, so any close below here and here is an automatic profit for me. That's nice. We do have some jumpiness coming in. Right? A little bit of slowdown. Again, the pullback is fine here. I don't want to be in it, but if I have to flip over and flip back for a little information, I will. That's a very strong doji again. So we're getting a good green candle, a doji, good green candle, a doji. All right, we got 22 seconds left. And got a long way to pull back for me to be out of this trade. Oh, but I got to get ready here because we kind of just shot down a little bit, right? Okay, we are still good. We did lock in a little bit more. Nope, no more of that window. So let's just hope for a close below here and not below that, right? I don't want to lose more money on this trade. We don't know what it's going to do. Again, no one knows. The market does what the market does. We just react to it. Right now, we're about 100 up on this trade. And again, we might just get one of these patterns again and then continue up, which will be fine as long as it doesn't get below this point. I'll be all right. From a technical standpoint, right now my wick test jump would be my wick test trade will be right about in this area, right? Green right there. I'm going to get ready to sell market. See if we turn red. Nope. Nope, we're still good. Barely stayed green there. Coming into that line. This line is actually kind of changed too, right? Because we have this other point here. Right, so is the new line this here? Let's put a line in there. That's not going to give me nothing. That's not helpful at all. That looks horrible. That looks so bearish. I just want to remove it because it just makes me feel like I'm in a worse position than I currently am. Ah, okay. Now you know. Now you know. Right, so pull back to that line. We talked about this bounce box. Right, this bounce box is kind of out of the question. We just never made it there. Right, so I can get rid of this altogether. Remove. We got 17 seconds. See if we're going to lock in some small profits on this trade and then continue bearish, right? Nope, we still didn't turn red here, so I'm still in the trade. Still in the trade. Been very bullish. Very bullish. We're looking for that 9 and stuff to catch up. On the 5 minute, we are forming more of a doji again. So let's see how that holds up. On the 1 hour chart, there's really nothing ahead of us, right? I mean, you expect to find some traffic. We did see some stuff on the daily. Right, on the 1 day chart. We do see some stuff over here, like there's something maybe in this area. Means very little to me, and then way up here. We're definitely getting the red candle now. So now it's just a matter of if it bounces or not. There's that bounce off that trend line we established. Right, not quite down to the 5 minute, but that trend line was a valid trade, right? So that worked out. If anybody took that. And we're still not red. Still no red flip, but we're definitely feeling the vibes here, right? Definitely feeling the rollover vibes. Nothing has changed with our stop. We're slightly bullish, but nothing, no real profit to think about. A nice rollover, you know, and a crash would be nice. Let's crash down like a rocket ship. Right, but I'd like a close between here. I really would, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to be on the losing end of this again. Maybe Mondays is just not a day to trade, right? There's that bounce at that previous wick we were talking about. Here it comes. Look how much that sucked up from that, right? Boom. There's a lot of people there looking to take that. So we had the good bounce here on the trend line. We had a good bounce here on here for any scalpers. And now I'm red.
Order filled.
Right? So we're now the other way. We're the other way in the market. We're 180 down, so I made $10, eh? Hey, that's something. But that $10 is only null and void here. Again, we're bouncing off that spot. All right, it's going to take a lot to break that. Our current stop, I think, is in the same ballpark. No, it's a little higher. A little higher. We got a little bit more wiggly room. Wiggly room. Right, I'm expecting kind of just a harsh right here. A harsh area. I'd like a pull back down to here. We are very far away from VWAP. So a pull all the way down to VWAP would also be nice. This trend line here, where the hell's that come from? So that trend line's like from pre-market, from 2 a.m. Right, so that's been there for a while. We're marketing some money here, though. We are doing okay here. I'm going to be able to pull this down a little bit, give us a little bit of a profit window for our close. Right, I'm pretty much at break even at this point. So if it closed right on the line, it'd be close to break even, basically. We're continuing down. It is respecting that. We are looking for a bounce right now. I am looking for a bounce. It'd actually be down here, right? I'm looking for a bounce off that 9. I want to see us get back down to this 9 from a technical standpoint. I would expect this to kind of be a little wonky, but I do have some wiggle room now, so it's good. It's good. Let this just continue down. We will find resistance here, more than likely. Again, this is, if you look here, this is this area right here and here. So this makes a lot of sense. So you got this point here, right? So there's a second point. It's from back in the day. All right, our window's getting a little bigger here. Our profit window has actually grown. So there is a profit window now. Now, if I close between that point and that point, there would be a profit. Just a very small one. We're 120 up, coming down. So that's good. Again, you got any questions, comments, want to make fun of me? Do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. But in the meantime, we're just going to keep trading. All right, we're getting that little bit of push up, right? So what's going to happen here? We got a yellow. I got to get ready to get back into a buy market phase. Right? If we get above that line. I mean, we spiked up there. We just didn't stay. So I'll get ready to go here. Ooh, the sellers came in and really pushed that down, right? They really pushed that back down. Put some selling pressure in there, but it does show some indecision, right? So you got some indecision, but again, we're looking for the pullback down to that 9 moving average on the 5-minute. Kind of my next really big spot. We did discuss this being a hold up, but really looking for that pullback down to that point. So let's see if we can hold on to our gains here. We're at 142, 137 on this account. About 200 on both. Yep, here we go. We might have a flipperoonies. So we'll get ready. We'll get ready to hit the button. Got 7 seconds left. Let's see. It's going to have to move a lot to the bullish side. It did not lock it in. Right? So I did not lock this green candle in. It was close. It was close. We dojied right on it. Right? We just missed it. I mean, well, we missed it by, I don't know, a point or two. So we are still in this bearish. We're still looking at it bearish. But a break above there is our out. Right? My feet are freezing. My feet are freezing. I think I'm going to put a fan over there to blow that heat over my direction a little bit in the future because I'm cold. I'm cold as fuck. All right, we're continuing down. We might open up some bigger window here, bigger window of profit. We are 157, 160 up, 225, both accounts. We do have some extra growth here. So again, looks like a real good move to the downside. It's going to continue. And we did open our window just a little bit. Let's give ourselves a line because we can. We can. All right, we're looking below here. Let's see. Let's see if it continues below. Again, we're getting held up there. Our 9-minute has, or 9 moving average has moved to this point. So this would be a buy in this area for me from a technical standpoint. Do like we're making a head and shoulders though, right? So that's kind of scary. Are we making a head and shoulders? Are we going to bounce here, just come up to this line and then continue south? I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Right now we're 240 ahead on this account. Right? And we just lost all that. And we just gained all that. And we just lost all that. And gained all that. And lost all that. And gained all that. But I am opening my window, right? Am I going to get at least one more? Yep, I got one more. So we'll come down a little bit more. There we go. Our window's getting bigger. I do have a doji there. We are forming a doji here. Don't know what that's going to mean. We are bouncing off the 9, right? So this technically is pretty close to a 9 bounce. So now looking at my chart, a head and shoulders would not be out of the question here. Right? So coming up to this line again and then having a reverse would not be out of the question. It will wick me back out and put me back into the trade. We got VWAP down here still. This would be my next major target. The 9 did catch up, so we are caught up to the 9, so that's good. We are kind of dojing again. It's got 3 minutes, though, so it's got a little while there to form what it's going to form. Here comes that little pop-up we were expecting. I might end up having to take profit here and then get ready to go bearish afterwards. That candle did not lock in. Again, we hit our spot. We're continuing down. It's doing everything we pretty much said it was going to do. I just got lucky because my trading plan didn't knock me out, right? Literally by mere inches. Not even inches, like centimeters. Could have knocked me right out of that trade to the upside. Then I'd have to ride this down to get another negative, right? But we are 212 up on this, 325 on both accounts. All right, can we lock in some more? I want to lock in a couple more of these red candles, right? Let's lock in some more. We got 11 seconds. Again, very hard area right here. This is where that 9 is. I think that's going to be very strong resistance. We did give us an extra push. We do have a bigger window now, right? Any close below here, we got it. Ooh, look at that fast sell right underneath there. Oof. Oofta. Oofta, just a little bam. Hello. All right, we're at 250 on this account, up. We are 400 up on both accounts. In order to close out here, I need this to get to 680. So it'll be about 700. If that reaches 700, we are done for the day. Our day is done. All right, we're starting to play with the 9 here. And you can see what it did in the past, right? So we came down, we touched the 9. We got a little bit, but we didn't go too much further. What am I looking at for areas of interest? We're going to open our window some more, right? We're going to open that up to here. So this is now all my profit area, and it closed below here, between here. I'm in profit. We're at 325 on this account. About 450, 500 for both accounts. So let's see how it's going here. Again, we got one loss, one strong loss, and pretty much a break-even trade. But we are continuing bearish, right? We are respecting this. This is no longer a line, right? We marked as a line here and here. This now is a trend, right? 3 points make a trend. So 1, 2, 3. This is our trend now. We're trending downwards. Right? We are finding a little bit of support at that 9. We talked about that. If we doji out here, it might be a little painful for me. I did not make any more window. And we did actually open up below the 9. So let's see how that pans out. Let's see if we can push ourselves down to this 20. This next area of resistance. So if I take this thing, right, let's Elliott wave it. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Right, so from an Elliott wave standpoint, if I was trading my Elliott wave stuff, we're in the middle of it right now, right? Folks, we're in the middle of that Elliott wave. I can't help that. I don't like that. I don't like Elliott wave no more. Right? That one's telling me my trade's no good. That can go to hell. My trade is good. My trade is good for another 300 points, right? Another $300. My trade is solid. Solid. All right, we got 11 seconds here. I want to continue down. Am I going to lock in anymore? No. 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 Oh, Jeep. No. No. Oh, we hit our trend, right? We hit our trend line and bounced back down. That's good. I did not lock in any more window, but I have a lot of window here. Right? The draft is crazy. Got to turn on the heater. Fucking snow's coming in that window so big. Might have a tree branch. Ooh, look at that. We're now up 420 on this account alone. 570 on both. It's a hell of a move to the downside. Let's lock this in. Let's lock this in. Let's blow up the hourly. See if we can see anything here. 534, plenty of room, right? Where's 534 up there? 534 is pretty low. Pretty low. Are we going all the way to the low of the day? Are we going to our VWAP? Let's go to our VWAP. How about we do the VWAP this morning? 430 up on this account. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to lock in some more of that window, right? We're going to let tree branches come through. Goddamn Bigfoot could fit through my window now, buddy. Bigfoot could fit through my window now. We're at 596. Here we go. We just need to get up to 700. 700 and it's a day. Oh, here comes the bad man. The bad man's coming back, man. The bad man's coming back. Right? We want more. We want more. We're greedy. Give it to us. Give it to us. 585, 585, 585. Get at least down to there, right? 585. That's the 20. Right? Are we going to continue the momentum downwards? Is there anything going on in the news that's causing this wonderfulness? What is causing our wonderfulness, right? Oofta. Oofta. That got all bought right up. So the buyers are coming in. The buyers are coming in. They're coming to ruin my parade. Coming to ruin my parade. Well, you're going to ruin my parade one step lower, right? Right there. Right there. That's where you ruin my parade. Hey, anyway, if you bought here, you were stupid. No, you were all right because we talked about that. I just erased something now. No, oh no, I saved it. Okay, so we're good. Let's see. Let's see if this could hold up. I might have to take some of my profits and get some education. Take a little loss. Yeah, it's just part of the plan, right? But nope, we're locking this in. We're locking this in and turning some more red. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's going to be a hard fight here. It's a hard fight. It's a hard battle. The bull and the bear. The bull's swiping upwards, right? The bull's trying to swipe its horns up into the bear's belly. And the bear's coming down with its claw and saying, "No, bitch. Stay down. Stay down." Then there's just little old me saying, "Dude, I just need you to get to $700 on my P&L so I could fucking call her a day because I'm already down 180, market. I'm down 180. Let's go. Bring me the money. Bring me the money. Don't Mackenzie me." Anybody watch Big Brother last night? Mackenzie, what the hell were you thinking? You had that game. You won the game. You won the game and you freaking blew it. You blew it. You blew it. Chelsea had you whipped around her finger, man. I don't know if any Big Brother fans, but holy crap. Holy crap. Well, it looks like we're going to lock in some more reds, right? Going to open that window some more. Damn right. We're going to put a buffalo through that damn window now. Holy shit. Our window is pretty big. Our window is pretty big. And we're looking to get to that 700 mark. We do definitely have the resistance here. We talked about that, 285. It's now 289. So it's right here. So basically right in this area. I'm hoping for another, well, I'm not hoping for a bounce, but that's where I expect the bounce to be, back down here. Right, so from a technical standpoint, this might be a good trade. To rotate that back to the upside, right? I'll make that green. We'll make that green. That would be like my technical trade right now. All right, we look like we might be flipping over here. That's all right. That's all right. We made a good amount of money on this end. If I have to buy market, I have to buy market.
Order filled.
All right, we're back in the other way, right? We're back in the other way. So this line is no longer good. We don't want them to respect this line. Do not respect that line. Keep going. Keep going. All right, we're up 245 right now. So we need a win of about, say, 300 at the most. I don't know, again, what my, oh, well, right here. Total profit loss, 226, right? So if we get 300 or 275-ish, 300, we're in. We got it. Our stop is now down to this side. All right, so we want to close below here. And that'll flip us back over to the bearish side of the trade. And again, we're just riding what it gives us, right? Nothing more, nothing less. We just want our few bucks and we want to get out. We've taken 3 trades so far. Oop, oop. Do I have anything going on here? I am green. It's green. We're good, right? We're good. We're good. We are getting stalled up on that trend line, though. So that's a bunch of he-whore bullshit. He-whore bullshit for my trade. Now, let's take a look at the fibs on that. I wonder what the fibs would look like. The fibs are good now, right? The fibs are good because we're going in that direction. So my bounce box would have been right here. So if we come out of that bounce box, I think we could come back up, retest our neckline, right? Our neckline roughly in this area. That'd be a good retest because that'd be about 250, right? 100, 200. Yep. So let's do that. Let's retest that neckline. Let's retest that neckline. Ooh. Sellers beware, huh? Oh, wait, it's buyers beware. I knew that because I bought a shitty lemon car once. Took the lady to court, and I got it. I got it right up the tailpipe. Judge said, "Hey, you were the dummy that bought the car." Oh, thanks, Judge. Thanks. Thanks for looking out for me. Thanks for looking out for me. All right, let's see what's going on with chat. Hey, someone chatted something. On both. Maybe I'll talk to myself here on chat today. Right? Maybe I'll ask myself some questions. What the hell is wrong with you? That's my first question. My answer to that is, I like green eggs and ham. So that's what's wrong with me. I like green eggs and ham. See, this is what happens when you just stream. You stream your successes, right? We're going to lock in another green here. Oh, we're going to get a window. Window to the wall. And sweat pours down my balls. Yeah. Is that how that goes? I don't remember. But I chatted to myself. I chatted to myself on YouTube. Let's chat to myself on Twitch, too. What the hell is wrong with you? A lot. A lot is wrong with me. But I'm having fun, right? It's about having fun. Do we get up to where we talked about? No. Let's get to 633. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do that 633, right? 633 sounds good. My window's not good right now, Mr. Window. I want a bigger window. Give me a bigger window. I need about another 200 points to make this worthwhile, right? But that would require you to get up to about 640. I'm not seeing that move yet. I'm at 640. Oh, shit. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. I am. Hello. Hello. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Are we going to close again? Is this going to be like day 4 in a row that I hit my profit target and I walk away? That I just smile and say, have a good day? Let's go. Get me up to about 645. I know I'm asking for a lot here. You need to push a little bit more. We're at 215, 220 on this account. We need 60 more points. Do you have it in you, little engine that could? Little engine that could. Come on. Come on. Come on, you pretty bull. Come on, get your horns up in those intestines and shake it all around. We do the hokey pokey and we turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about. Yeah. All right, we're going to lock in this window a little more. We're going to see a profit from this. We're going to see the end of the day from this. Let's go. Let's go. This is a little exciting. My coffee's getting cold. Let's go. I don't have time to wait all flipping day. I got some video games I could be playing. It's rainy outside, so I got an excuse to be a lazy bastard today. Whoa. Whoa, what's up with this red candle? Hey. Hey, yo. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're flipping back down. Well, we talked about this, right? Retest to that Head and Shoulders. Well, kind of a weak shoulder there. Right, we're into the 9. Let's see what happens, right? It wasn't far off of where I needed to be. I won't need much more. So if this reverses, I get a little bit of downward momentum, I should have it locked in. Because we're going to be sitting at about 410, 425. Nice doji. Nice pull out, seller buyers. Nice doing your nice thing. But doji not good, right? Doji not good. Doji says, "Oop, we turn around. Whoop, whoop. Turn around. Whoop." Well, doji used to say we turn around, and then the AI people showed up, right? And they just do all sorts of stupid shit. You people with your damn algorithms messing my trading all up, making it harder for me to make a buck. I blame you. I blame you. Let's put in a line, right? We put in a bullish line here. Look at that. Look at that. What does that mean? What does that mean? We bounce right there, right? We want to make that line into a trend. Make my line into a trend. Ooh. And do it quick, though. Do it quick. Make my line into a trend. Trend that line, baby. Trend that line. You can do it. You can do it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, shit. Get ready to sell market. Nope, we're still good. We're still good. We aren't gaining, though, but now you get to play with my line. Bounce off my line. Let's go. Make my line a trend. Ooh, look at that. What did we say? 2 points make a line. 3 points make a trend. Let's go. Let's go. Give me up to about 645, baby. 645 is what we're looking for here. 645, 650. Let's go. Let's go. Seal my deal, baby. Seal my deal. Seal my day. Come on. You can push. You can push. It's like giving birth. Let's go. Pop that baby out. Pop that baby out. You literally need less than 100, right? You're 225 up. Oh, man, you just need a little push here, baby. Little push to the upside. This is a good bullish-looking formation, right? Good bullish-looking formation. I like that. We'll call that candle pattern the good bullish formation. It's actually got a name. Let me take a look. Let me take a look at that candle pattern.
Order filled.
Oh, let's not look at shit. What is today, baby? Today is I'm out, and I made my money. Not once, but twice. But twice I made my money. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you're watching, you made money. If not, you didn't make money. Good luck. Bye-bye.